Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Betsy. How are you, ladies? I hope you're doing well. We'll wait for a few minutes until we get shared into Would You Bend, hopefully. I hope everyone's well and that the weather is nice where you are. We have sun right now, but in 10 minutes we'll probably have rain. It was like this yesterday and it was not very pleasant. I'm great, Kim. Just waiting for a few more people to join, I hope. And if not, we'll just do it ourselves. We're going to be doing decoupage today, but it's going to be very quick. Hey, good morning, Would You Bend, Canada? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, too many days of rain. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm just going to shut the door to my husband's office because I can hear him. He didn't like that. But, hey. Good morning, Laura. Okay, so let's start. It's after 9 o'clock. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, USA. The sun is beautiful, you're right. I don't need the rain. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true, Kim. At least it's not snowing. Today we're going to decoupage. And I know Solly Joe's been doing a lot of decoupage. Good morning, Leona. But I'm doing it the no wrinkle way. So let's start with, let me turn you down. And let me see if you can see everything. Hopefully you can. And I'm just going to show you some of the papers that I thought of using. But hey, good morning, Jessie from Australia. How are you, my friend? I hope the weather is good where you are. This is one that I need my glasses. I tried to do this without glasses, but it's not going to work. This is called Dark Molis, and it's a Jonathan Mendes paper that he designed for Posh Chalk. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be, well, I don't think I'm going to be using that. This is Margarita, which you've seen many people use before. And she's a bit too big for this surface. And this, by the way, is a tea box. And I'll open it up in a minute. Then there's another one. I think this is, I thought this was by Jonathan as well. This is Tuscan Rose, which is a possibility. So we'll put that aside. And this is one of my favorites, Intersecting Circles. Good morning, Solly. Oh, is she not on? I did send her a message. And you've seen me do that with a lantern. This is one I've never used, the Venetian Palace, but again, it's a bit too big for my space. This is the Monet one, I think. Yeah, Water Lily Bridge, which actually, if I remember, yeah, Tuscan Rose is pretty. This one, someone remind me to show you this one, because I painted it. This one feels a bit too big and may not work, but I think it's a bit too, the size of the pattern is too big. Yeah, the water lily bridge, remind me, please, please, Betty, to show you my version. And this is one that I really liked, and I thought, you know, this is very classical. This would work basically on anything. And the squares reminded me of tea bags. Don't ask me why. And it has a lot of variety, and you can use it basically anywhere. Oh, I'm using the basically word. And if you've watched Would You Bend Education Station enough times, you will have seen, you will know what I'm talking about, right, Laura? So it's either going to be this one, but I'm in favor of using this one, just because I feel that the shape is more my liking. So, as some of you may know, I did get organized, but I'm so organized now that I don't know where anything is, even though everything is labeled. So I'm just going to cut this out and pull it out. Yeah, it does look like a quilt, doesn't it? And the part that I want to use is, I think, I'm not sure whether I want this. Actually, I think I like this best. So I'm just going to cut out, sorry, this part. And don't throw out your scraps, especially ones that have several designs on. So I'm going to save that, and let me see. I think I like this because then I can introduce some of the Posh Chalk colors, or, I mean, both are nice. I do like this one. I did the sunglass case with it. So let me cut this along here. And now you can cut the edges, or you can sand them off. And I think I might sand mine off. So let's start. The first thing you need is your infuser. And the infuser was specially created. Yeah, center the flower. Oh, I see what you mean, Betty. It's too late. Yep. This is the infuser, but it comes to you in a container like this. And now that I've moved my stuff around, it's further away from me. So this would be your infuser, but I put it in a bottle because it's easier for me to apply. And you need a brush, and I'm using a Posh Chalk brush, and it's great because you can basically again, Laura, you can, I might have put too much as usual. You can just lay it down flat. And I just want to make sure there's no yuckies. And this is washable. It's water based. So all you need to do is put it in some soap and water. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I think I just saw those fly by. And good morning, Laurie. Good morning, Elizabeth. And I'm going to use this, and it'll take a few minutes for me to dry it. I didn't want to do this step before because I wanted to show you exactly what to do. I hope I haven't missed anyone who said good morning. And I put it on too thick. I usually overdo everything. So I'm getting a shipment of Would You Bend, I'm hoping by Friday. And there'll be brand new designs and some trims. And then I hope to get my other shipment that I've been waiting for a while on next week sometime. Early next week, I was told this morning. So hopefully I'll get that. And if you haven't used Posh Chalk's decoupage paper, try it. You will love it. It's rice paper and it's got a lot of the fibers in. I think I put this on too thick. Just waiting for it to dry. And I forgot to tell you, all I did to prep this is I sanded the box down and I put a coat of primer because you can see where I sanded it here. And I actually gave it a coat of primer and a coat of paint. And you can use whatever you want. You don't even need primer on wood. Well, not on this wood because I sanded it down, but I was worried about bleed through. They are nice. So I might do a reveal, an opening of it tomorrow. Friday, sorry. And I've got silver foil all over my nails. Just want to make sure it's dry. It's not dry yet. You don't have to dry it like I'm doing it now. You can leave it to dry by itself. But because I'm on a live, I need to do this as quickly as possible. No, I'm not going to touch it. I messed up a bit that had some right here. I should have put less. You don't need a lot of the infuser. Don't do what I do, and that's mess it up and add too much. Good morning to everyone I may have missed. That's true, Betty, but I was picking up some silver and it stuck to my nails. It's drying, it's almost there. Takes a few more minutes. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really appreciate the time you're taking to spend with me. And I know it's not fun for you to watch me dry something. Here in the United States, I think Mother's Day is in 2 weeks, so I hope you're all getting ready with move the camera up. Hold on. Do you really want to see my face, Betty? Do you really want to see yourself? My name is Rima Bishara, and I'm the owner of Walls and More. And I apologize if I did not introduce myself. I'm a Would You Bend retailer. And as I said, I'm getting a new shipment in, hopefully customers permitting, on Friday. Okay, I think we're all set. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to center this right. You can see it's dry. And I want it flat. I don't want any wrinkles. Good morning, Solly. Yeah, I think it's the same here. So I'm going to center this on all sides and make it look like this. And let me just plug in my iron. And that won't take long to heat up. Good morning, Glenn. And all I'm going to do is make sure it's on a high setting. Now you can, if you want, put parchment paper. Oh, Solly, I wish you told me. Can you see the fibers peeking through here? So all I'm doing is ironing, which I hate, by the way. Good morning, Gwendolyn. How's the yard doing? Gwendolyn has been very busy redoing her yard. She has a new she shed. She is doing amazing stuff. Oops. And guys, don't do what I just did. I must have something at the end of my iron, and I tore it off. Okay, I think it's well adhered. I'm just going to wait for it to cool down for a few minutes and get my sander. But if you don't have a sander, a nail file will work. Another kind of nail file. And let me show you, I told you I would show you the inside. And it says Bentley's Finest Tea. It's all beautifully velveted inside. You can use this for jewelry as well. So it's cooling down slightly, so I'm going to start sanding the edges. And if the fibers are difficult to sand off, all you have to do is just use scissors. So Posh Chalk has a great variety of papers, of rice papers. And you probably wouldn't, you need to use a sanding block as with the what do you call it, the grit being so big, not big but strong. Usually you would need like a 220. And now I'm just going to go over it to protect it with some more infuser, and I'm not going to make the mistakes. Oh, really? Well, that's good to know. I'm just using some of my infuser to make sure that it lays down completely. It's very simple, very quick. And in 2 weeks, I'll come back and do something else with this. I feel like a basket weave would be nice here. And this is what you have. I really love this paper. We'll just pick out some of the, actually, you know what, maybe, just maybe, this is what I'm going to do. I could have left it on before cutting it and done here. So I'll leave that for next week, actually, for 2 weeks, because I wasn't prepared. Sorry, Solly, I wasn't prepared for this. Otherwise, I would have brought out my Would You Bend and placed it on there. Unless, no, I'll leave it for 2 weeks. I don't like being unprepared. So thank you so much for joining me. This will turn out to be an amazing Mother's Day gift. And you fill it up with some tea, and you can personalize it to the decor of the person you wish to give it to. Thanks for joining me. My name is Rima again. I will be on at 2 p.m. EDT on my page, Walls and More. And I hope to see you there. Take care. Bye. Thanks for the hearts.